getting a swarm on the field. Look at everybody's hitting the deck.
The bees again?
Oh my gosh, I've never seen that.
So the bees on the move, apparently.
Doesn't get scared. I've never seen this in my entire life. I've never seen that.
Bees
sounds like a nuclear bomb drill.
Oh my gosh.
They had started to come across from behind home plate.
What's going on out here in left field? Left fielder Mike Carp is looking out towards the wall. Now, I don't know if there's an insect problem or whatever, but he's not very happy.
Them out of here.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
sure. Get in the catcher's equipment bag. That would be great.
Somebody's glove is really becoming like a beehive.
Yeah, there's the spray.
Is this going to work?
Spray.
That's just going to get him angry. You know what? That's he drew the short straw. He's the one. Yeah.
He's a braver man than I am.
The sheriff's got money. Yeah. What's that supposed to do?
Where did he go to school? Georgia Tech?
Yes, he did. I wonder if this is working. You can only get them riled up. That's the way I look at it.
Gary Davis, the crew chief, has the plate. You see some around him. That's kind of low.
Yeah, you know what's kind of weird is that we're kind of like in a bowl, right?
Yes.
Where did they come from? Up top and then work their way down?
I don't know. Eddie seemed to think they came overhead, which would have been from the first base side.
Okay.
Yeah. My sense of direction isn't too great. They seem to appear right where Skip Schumacher was, but as you guys mentioned, they're very low. They're very low to the mound right now. And again, they're sort of going in circles. Like you guys said, they got to get out of here somehow, but it'll be interesting if they do a delay.
Well, there are many, many more.
Guys, just like you mentioned, they're all on that microphone. There's just hundreds of them on that microphone with the Fox microphone down there on the field. But the players in the clubhouse just sitting in the dugout right now watching this unravel, just sort of congregating and looking at the bees just like all the rest of us, and just tons of people leaving in those seats behind home plate there. But a few security guys and grounds crew coming down here now trying to assess it and figure out what to do next.
Is it on the other mic too? It is. It's on the other side also, I think.
Wow, look at that thing just growing.
Guys, Austin Hedges here. He's got a full mask on right now.
Save the day. B-Man has arrived at Petco Park in San Diego. Yes. Oh, yeah. We'll see you later. You and all your bee friends. He's covered in bees, but he doesn't care because he has those bionic powers.
At least 3 times in Arizona, somewhere, a game will be delayed because of a swarm of bees. And we have one here today. That is directly behind home plate on the grandstand roof. So they're a long way away from the fans and the players. And they have found an area.
Yeah, Ryan, I remember in Tempe one year I was playing second base in spring training, and I could see it, the bees coming over the left field fence. They were all coming, and it was a black swarm, a dark swarm. It was not a a bee here or there. And so I watched, kept my eye on them, and then once they made it towards the shortstop and heading towards over the infield, I just took off running. Didn't even call time and went in the dugout. I didn't call. They're going, what are you doing? And I go, look what's.
Run right back into that swarm of bees, but never takes his eye off the ball.
I mean, are you kidding me? The first ball is hit right into the swarm.
And there's actually a bee keeper as well from Sexton Pest Control, and this is really kind of where they're starting to congregate.
There he is. Sexton Pest Control, nice job. Got him right out here.
Chase Field has become a beehive of activity.
Time is called. Apparently they're having some bees on the field.
Smoke backing out, so is Nick Franklin. The umpire, second base umpire Andy Fletcher's cleared the way.
Holy moly, look at that. Covering up all the chairs. As you can see, they are everywhere.
They're all over the place.
They are everywhere.
I haven't seen where they've littered.
We have a B situation out in right field. If you're watching Brewers Live pregame, the bees started to accumulate on the right field fence, so this is probably going to set us up for a little bit of a delay. Well, the man responsible for trying to take care of the bee problem, these honeybees that are out. If you're just picking us up, we are in a delay right now as bees are collecting on the right field fence. It's always important to clean up after your spilled soda, Rock, for this very reason. Now, I don't know if that's why they're there or not.
Always the parent, aren't you? Always a lesson to be learned.
So they're spraying, just so you know, they're spraying here. Craig reported that he found out they're spraying a formula of soap and water, trying to just coat that area so the bees will go elsewhere. This is not, they're not exterminating the bees, is what we're being told, which is good because we need bees. Bees are.
Maybe some bees or something.
Yeah, a swarm of bees all of a sudden.
Encarnacion wasn't real pleased with seeing all those bees either. Get out of there quickly. Wow.
All right, which one of you guys has the Snickers bar in his back pocket?
We could always blame it on Gary DiSarcina. He was close by.
Yeah. He's always snacking on stuff too,
yes.
so maybe
it is him.
Maybe it is D-Sar.
Yes.
A little jar of honey in his back pocket.
Time is called. Second base umpire giving Lindor a moment. I don't know what's going on with him, but something. Well, see the glove that Lindor is wearing is a tribute to first responders on this anniversary of 9/11, but I don't know what's going on right there.
You know what? In September, the Yellow Jackets come out.
You think that's it?
They can be a problem. Oh, there's the B. There, yep, there it is.
Stu Sherwater with a direct hit. Put a notch in his belt.
Now the umpires are getting together, and one of the Rockies outfielders, I think it's Nolan Jones, is coming in from the outfield.
He was pointing to the outfield and swatting with what I'm assuming that almost like there was some bees or something. He's kind of looking out to left field, not really wanting to go over there.
You can see them right in front of the camera, right, buzzing back and forth.
What I don't understand is if they've been there, where have they been?
I guess we're just going to play baseball. That's in the Orioles bullpen. All right, we're going to play baseball through all this. What a sport, truly.
Watch Bo Bichette. This is just seconds ago. Whatever it was, it came back for a second look. And Bo wants nothing to do with it right now.
He's got to change his cologne.
Oh.
Yeah.
Those are not far from where we're located.
Yeah, so that's why I closed my window. Yours is still open. The other issue is that we'll lose a camera, at least temporarily, what we call our high home camera, which gives you that nice view of the entire field. There it is, a wider shot of it. But there's one in the booth. Beat it.
Okay, here's the deal. Don't aggravate them. Sit down.
I mean, literally, it was just right in front of my face, though.
No.
So I was aggravated.
Is what we saw right after our pregame show concluded and the bees began swarming. Moved out of the way. They saw this on the giant screen out here. Yes, we are in a bee delay. Can't imagine. Department at Blue Sky Pest Control, I think, has just called an emergency meeting because look what they have. You can hear the crowd roaring behind me right now. And what we have been told is this: after the successful removal, which I believe we just saw together here, fans here waiting to see if this game was in the interest of safety. There was no idea at that point, obviously, what kind of bees these were. And we know that Africanized bees can be clearly dangerous, or for those who may be allergic to bees. So the Diamondbacks' first order of business was to move the fans.
The bees are all gone and we're clear for baseball.
Bees. So they had luckily we had a beekeeper from St. Joe, right? That I told Swanee, just get a bag, and they had already devised that plan by the time I called them over. Just get a plastic bag, put them in them, take them out, and let them go. We ain't killing them. Not enough bees in the world, boys. Harm it because they pollinate everything. It doesn't make any sense for me to panic and kill bees, right? When you don't have to. And I was proud of the way we handled it.
Nobody got stung.
Nobody. No, they're not going to mess with you.